Last video, I covered 8 cryptids that were revealed to be hoaxes. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about the 10 types of cryptids. This system was created by cryptozoologist and author George M. Eberhardt in his book Mysterious Creatures: A Guide to Cryptozoology. In the book, he divides cryptids into 10 categories. Distribution anomalies are cryptids that are animals we know to exist, like a panther or a cougar, but are living outside areas they're thought to reside in. Sightings of big cats in Britain, when no known populations are confirmed to exist there, are one example of a distribution anomaly. Undescribed, unusual, or outsized variations of known species are the second type. These are variations of animals that we do know exist, but are very different from the typical specimen. The kraken, which is a giant squid that is claimed to grow up to 66 feet, is an example of this, as scientifically giant squids are only believed to grow up to about 43 feet long. The third type is survivals of recently extinct species. These are animals that were confirmed to exist, but have since been declared extinct. The most famous and debated example of this is the Tasmanian tiger, which was a small marsupial that lived on the island of Tasmania before being declared extinct in 1982. Despite this, sightings of the creature have continued as recently as 2018, making it a cryptid. Survivals of species known only from the fossil record into modern times, or living fossils. These are animals that were scientifically proven to exist, but are only known to exist through the fossil record, and are thought to have been extinct since humanity's origin, usually long before. The Mokele Mbembe, a cryptid reportedly living in Africa that resembles a brontosaurus, is an example of this category. Lingerlings are the fifth category. These are creatures from the fossil record we believe are extinct, but who may have survived longer than we previously thought. Woolly mammoths were thought to have gone extinct around 12,000 years ago, but some recent evidence may show that small groups of them survived until about 2000 BC. Animals not known from the fossil record but related to known species are the sixth category. These are allegedly real creatures that resemble known animal groups like wolves or snakes, but aren't confirmed as their own species yet. One example is Beebe's manta. This was a sighting by marine biologist William Beebe of a manta that appeared normal, but sported bright, distinctive white bands around its head that normal manta rays don't have. The seventh category are animals not known from the fossil record, nor related to any known species. These are cryptids that are unlike anything humanity has ever seen or discovered from fossils. The ninjin, a strange aquatic animal reported in Japan, is one such cryptid, as it resembles no known animal. The eighth category are mythical animals with a zoological basis. These are animals from folklore and tales that aren't real, but do have a basis in known animals. The Pegasus, or winged horse, and the unicorn are examples of this. The ninth category are seemingly paranormal or supernatural entities with some animal-like characteristics. One of the most famous examples of this is Mothman, a large moth-like creature that was allegedly sighted from about 1966 until 1967. The creature is thought to be some sort of prophet, as its sightings mostly vanished after the collapse of the Silver Bridge. The final category are known hoaxes or probable misidentifications. I've gone through several of these in my last video that I'll link below, but one is the Lake Worth monster, a goatman-like creature that was eventually revealed to be a group of pranksters. Eberhardt also categorized groups for creatures he did not believe counted as cryptids, though that is up for you to decide. The first of these categories are insignificant creatures. This covers anything that was too small or mundane to be of any note or interest to cryptozoologists. The second is lack of controversy. Eberhardt believed a cryptid needed to be both cited by someone and have at least one skeptic not believing in its existence. If nobody discounts a sighting, then it's not worth investigating. The third category is erratics. As opposed to wild populations of animals outside their natural habitat or distribution anomalies, an occasional escaped or removed animal does not count as a cryptid. If someone released their pet alligators in the sewers, for example, that wouldn't qualify as a cryptid. The fourth is bizarre humans. This category is made up of creatures that are human, but have some sort of strange or supernatural oddity about them. Skinwalkers, wendigos, werewolves, vampires, and zombies would all count as this. The fifth are angels and demons, which he believed don't count as cryptids due to their non-animal characteristics and supernatural quality. The final category are aliens, as he believed that they are merely visitors to this world and not permanent residents. Personally, I think that about half of his assessments of what doesn't count as cryptids are correct. Insignificant creatures, though they might be small or mundane, are the most discovered unknown animals in our times. New species of mosquitoes, frogs, and other small creatures are typically discovered yearly, and I think that, despite their small stature, they're at least worth investigating. While I agree that non-controversial cryptid sightings shouldn't be investigated, I think erratics at least requires some looking into. Until the sighting of a strange out-of-place animal is investigated, we can't really tell whether or not it's an escapee or its own species. I also agree with his assessment on bizarre humans. Things like zombies, vampires, and werewolves are usually considered to be some sort of disease, not their own species. If somebody caught a disease like rabies that affected their mental state, they wouldn't be declared a non-human or some sort of new creature. They're just a human that's afflicted by something. While I agree that angels and demons shouldn't be counted as cryptids, aliens are a different case. I think cryptids are any animal, whether or not they're living on this planet or not, that are not recognized or categorized by science, and aliens definitely fall under that category. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please contact me on any of my social media, which I'll leave links to below, or in the comment section here. I appreciate it. Thank you.